guys, welcome back to my channel. The adult FairyLoot book is here. I have a feeling I know what it is, and if it is what I think it is, I'm not overly thrilled. It is. It is See You in Hell. And it is a book that is really hyped by an author that is also really hyped, that I found their last book to be extremely disappointing, and it has put me off of reading anything by this author again. But maybe this will redeem it. We'll see. It is Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. Yes, I did not enjoy Babel. I am sorry to the people that love it and think that she is the most amazing person in the world. It was not a good book. So I don't hold high hopes for this one, but we'll see. I think this is a different coloured version of the normal standard trade jacket. That is the back, which says, Alice Law, you naughty girl, you're trying to go to hell. And then here is our pages, which are quite nice. It's a nice looking book, but we'll see. And here is our dust jacket artwork. The hardcovers, which is super nice. I love the gold foiling. Artwork 1. And artwork 2. There's a cat, so you know, that's kind of cool. Oh, and it's got foiling as well. Okay. So, grad student Alice Law has only ever had one goal: to become the brightest mind in the field of analytic magic. But the only person who can make her dream come true is dead, and inconveniently in hell. And Alice, along with her biggest rival Peter Murdoch, is going after him. But hell is not as the philosophers claim. Its rules are upside down, and if she's going to get out of there alive, she and Peter will have to work together. That's if they can agree on anything. Will they triumph or kill each other trying? R.F. Kuang is the author of the Poppy War trilogy, Babel and Arcane History, and Yellowface. Her work has won the Nebula Locus and British Book Awards, as she is pursuing a PhD in East Asian language and literature at Yale. This sounds interesting, so I'm hoping maybe it's not going to be as awful as Babel. But I will be honest, Babel has... I was geared up to purchase the Poppy War until I read Babel, and it put me off. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Maybe this will redeem the author, and I will still pick up the Poppy War at some point. As for the letter, dear FairyLoot reader, Catabasis opens with a quote from Plato's Phaedo. For I deem that the true votary of philosophy is likely to be misunderstood by other men. They do not perceive that he is always pursuing death and dying. And if this be so, and he has had the desire of death all his life long, why when his time comes should he repine at that which he has been always pursuing and desiring? In the Phaedo, Socrates, who is about to drink hemlock to fulfill his death sentence, is comforting his friends and students who are understandably upset that he is about to die. Socrates argues that the body is perishable but the soul is immortal. Dying just brings you closer to the gods. I have had fantasies of disembodiment for the longest time. Catabasis forms a thematic duology with her sister novel Babel. Oh yay. A text which is so concerned with how certain subjects are abjectly raced, gendered and sexualized in their historical time. But who among us hasn't wanted to leave all that behind? To leave behind all the markers that could hurt and just become a floating, thinking mind. Wouldn't that just be like death? And wouldn't that be so bad? And would that be so bad? Ooh, cool. On the other side of Plato is Aristotle, for whom the soul cannot be separated from the body. For Aristotle, the soul is a verb. The soul is to the body what seeing is to the eye. The flourishing of the soul is bound up with the repeated actions of life, and as Aristotle reminds us, even the simplest plant knows to turn its face to the sun. And so in my movement from Plato to Aristotle, a book about going to hell became a book about how to live. I hope it will offer some comfort to anyone else wondering how to answer this most basic question. We'll see. We will see. I am scared. I don't know. I really didn't enjoy Babel. I'm hoping this is better, but if it's the sister novel to Babel, who knows? Once I have read it, I will post a review on my website, and we'll see. Maybe I'll have changed my tone about this author completely. Maybe not. For the customizations, the FairyLoot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover, a reversible dust jacket featuring character art by Pole Arts _, full artwork with foil on the front and back hardcover by Alice Cow illustration, a digitally sprayed forward edge by AEA Drawers with solid top and bottom edges, character artwork on the end papers with foil by Pole Arts _, and an author letter inbound into the book, digital signature, and an annotated chapter. So that is my unboxing. It was the one that I was looking forward to the least. I was hoping it would turn up first like it normally does, because then I could get it out of the way and be excited about the other books. But I have a stack of books that I'm super excited for, so I will read it sooner rather than later, and then if it's awful, I have other books that I can cheer myself up with. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for the next video.